So I have a theory when it comes into Call of Duty. I want to talk about their weapons because I know there's several new Call of Duty titles that they never crossed over the weapons to that particular game besides Warzone. I want to talk about the Black Ops and parts of Modern Warfare's engines. I feel like the reason why they don't carry over those weapons to those particular games is because it doesn't fit into the era. Or it will probably break the game and make the game feel unplayable. But I want a real answer, like a real answer on why. If it's because it doesn't fit into that era, then I understand. But I think it will also boost replayability, because let's say, I was making a game. Here would be my ideas. If I was making several of these games, it's like maybe I didn't get to finish them and whatever, what if you just bring over all of those weapons from previous games, regardless of what game title they're on, and put it onto that game? I feel like it would also put new levels of strategy and what people would use for that gun, more snipers, more shotguns. Plus, yes, I know use assets, blah blah blah, but using assets will probably be much easier to make a game, just be completely honest with you. But with the biggest things they have with those games, I feel like those games will boost replayability. And not only that, you would have the weapons from previous popular game titles from the Call of Duty franchise, and I think you would have a lot more fun with those weapons. I know Call of Duty Warzone is kind of well, you can bring over your weapons and whatever, but they kicked out Cold War weapons, which kind of made me a little irritated. So let's say if hypothetically they made a new Call of Duty game, or maybe whatever they want to make it for a new Battle Royale, because I think it's like Blackout, they should add every single modern Call of Duty weapons into the Blackout. This also includes Cold War. I think it would be really fun. I think it would be really interesting to see and how it would work. Yes, I know, nerfing, blah, 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 we get it. But all of that aside, we've been able to understand what weapons we're familiar with. We're familiar with some weapons. Now, some people do not like change. Regardless what people's opinion is, here's the fact: people do not like change. So if they made a new game that already has the same weapons from previous games, but also Cold War, I think it would bring back those players. Because I'm going to be honest, people who play multiplayer Cold War, from my experience, were casual players.